Oh, 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 oh. Happy Friday. I made up my mind, I like you. I'm taking my time, I got to. Cause you know, it gotta be right, it got to. And either you're mine or I'm through. Listen, I made up my mind, I want you. But all of them girls, you could cut them off, I know you want to. It ain't no shade, but I'm that girl and you can play. But mark my words, I'ma be fine without you. Listen, I know you've been waiting for some answers to your questions, baby. Don't you hesitate, I'll make it plain. Don't have to guess, cause you know our conversations take us to another place. It's only one thing left to say, so I'm gonna say it. I made up my mind, I like you. Hey y'all. Things are a little different this time. I made up my mind, I want you. Like OMG, come get with me. I'm liking everything I see. You feeling how I'm feeling, and you know we can't resist it. It's different, so falling in. I promise I'm ready, don't wanna waste no more time. And yeah, you're right, I'm selective, and boy, I'm choosing you right now. One chance and it's yours to take. There's only one thing left to say. Made up my mind, I like you. I'm taking my time, I got to. It gotta be right, it got to. Yeah, and either you're mine or I'm through. I know you've been waiting for some answers to your questions, baby. Don't you hesitate, I'll make it plain. Don't have to guess, cause you know our conversations take us to another place. It's only one thing left to say, so I'm gonna say it. Happy Friday, y'all. What's up? Happy Friday, everybody. I gotta check in the chat right quick. Mama Millie, you was here early. Happy Friday, Mama Millie. Happy Friday, Rolf. You was here early too. LaFay Dunn, happy Friday. It's so good to see you. Thank you for coming back. Aunt Puffy, thank you for being here. Uncle Ferd, thank you for being here. Who else? Auntie Nikki, thank you for being here. Hello, everyone. How was y'all's week? Oh my gosh, I'm so glad it's Friday. It's just been another great week, you know. We've been working and grinding and making stuff happen, and that's all you can ask for, right? But I'm glad to be here with everybody. That first song, I just want to say, I know that I probably have some new people on this Friday, so I want to say welcome. Thank you for being here. Friday Lives are a time for me to say hello to my family, and we may be far away from each other, and it's probably been a while since you've seen me sing, or maybe this is your first time seeing me sing. But this just gives us an opportunity to spend quality time with each other, and I get to share my gift and what I love to do with you guys. So if you're new here, thank you for joining. I hope that you enjoy the show, and please just have as much fun as you possibly can. Get you a drink, get you something to sip on, get some food, whatever. Just chill out, enjoy the show. Have some fun in the chat. I want to do a check-in with the chat. Everybody, if you happy that it's Friday, put your ones in the chat. We gonna see what's up. Everybody that's glad it's Friday, put your ones in the chat. That's like putting your ones in the air. You know what I mean? I can't see you, so we can't do that in person. But yep, yeah, Auntie Nikki, put your ones in the chat if you happy it's Friday. I'm just checking in with everybody, making sure y'all good. I don't know if y'all could tell, but this Friday Live is a little different. I'm standing up this time. I'm standing up for this Friday Live. The last Friday Lives, all 11 of them, have been sitting down. And I've made some adjustments over time, you know what I mean? But this one, we standing up. And I think that it just gives me an opportunity to share a little bit more of my performance style and my personality with you guys. So, you know, in person, I'd be standing up. Jazz, what's up, Jazz? It's good to see you. Yeah, in person, I will be standing up. I'll be moving around. I probably have the mic in my hand. That might be what's next, you know what I mean? But I'm standing up for this Friday Live, and it feels good. I can kind of like, you know, get all my jitters out. I'm not sitting down all crouched up, you know? So it's, yeah, what's up, floaters? It's good to see you. Thank you for being here, cuz. Coach Good, thank you for being here. Yeah, y'all, I got a good show for y'all. So that first one is called, well, it don't really got a name, but it's basically called like I Like You. And I had written it a couple years ago, but I was like, sometimes you just need to share or be very, very clear when you like somebody, and you just gotta let them know, like, yo, I made up my mind. I like you. Like, what are we gonna do about this? You know what I mean? So that's kind of what the inspiration for the song was. And there have been a couple of like current events that have been happening in and around my life that have made me reflect on like young love. And so this show is sort of dedicated to young love. It's like, you know, it may not last forever. Maybe it does. Maybe you love the person forever. Maybe you like hate their guts. But young love, I think, is something to be respected. It's something to reflect on and remember. Fond memories, not so fond memories, all of it together. I think it's something that is worth a little bit of attention. What's funny, hey Malik, it's good to see you. What's funny is that I was very hesitant to share these songs that I have for you guys tonight. I just wasn't feeling them, you know what I mean? So I was like, I don't know if I want to sing them. And my dad, he's the one that kind of helps me come up with my set list. And a lot of times, like, I'll be very oppositional to songs that might actually work in like a live set, but I'd be like, I don't want to do that, or I don't feel like doing that. But he's very persistent, and he gets me to see like the bigger picture and everything like that. And so he was like, I think you should do this song and this song and this song. And I was like, I don't know. But then he was, I want to say, no, I'm going to share it now. He was having a conversation with this 8th grader that is in our neighborhood, and he had just met him for the first time, and this little boy was crying, and he was like, yo, what's wrong? Like, are you okay? And everybody that knows my dad, you know that he's an educator. He's a natural educator. He's a nurturer. He's an amazing teacher, all of that. And so this was like his time to shine. And so he sat down and he's talking to this little boy, and the little boy's best friend is with him. And he's like, man, he's crying. He's like, my girl broke up with me. My girl broke up with me. And with my friend too, my friend. She cheated on me with my friend. And it just kind of ended up being this event that when I heard about it, I don't know if I knew it at the time, but I kind of internalized that. And it's so funny to be on this Friday Live with everybody, and it feels appropriate to sort of honor young love. And so for everybody that's ever been cheated on in the 8th grade, I have. Has anybody else been cheated on in 8th grade? For anybody that remembers their first love, anybody that remembers middle school or high school love, that's been in love triangles or any type of situation, had to reject somebody and it wasn't very comfortable, or been in a relationship that lasted way too long, this show is for you. So I'm glad to be with everybody. To Slick Rick, teenage love vibes. All right. So the first song, I Like You, is just kind of like, it's a fun little pop song, you know. I didn't think that it would like I would share it at all. But I didn't make the beat. The beat I found on YouTube and I wrote to it. And it just was fun at the time that I had written to it. And again, it was kind of, I was in that space where I was feeling like I just got out of a relationship, and I was like, okay, like maybe I want to date, but at the same time, like it's getting a little scary out here. You know what I mean? Like dating and friends is not the same as it was in high school. Like things are real different. So this song kind of just was like, you know, there are a few people here and there, and you may think somebody's cute or you may like this person, but there's no shame in just saying straight up, like, I like you. You know what I mean? Like, let's see where this goes. So that's like the spirit of that first song. And I hope that it resonates with people. I was talking to my dad just about, like, I remember being a kid and feeling like I couldn't say if I liked someone, or I was nervous to share that I liked someone. I wasn't proud of whether I liked someone or not. And it became something very scary to share. But there is a lot of power in just, you know, saying what you got to say. And I know for my fellow Sagittarius, my fellow fire signs, y'all can definitely attest to this. Sometimes we say things a little too blunt. Sometimes we say things a little too raw. But I do believe that, like, you know, when you got to say something, you just say it. You know what I mean? And sometimes you just got to let somebody know, like, yeah, we should try this. So that's the first song. I think we're just going to get into the second song. So the second song is kind of like the opposite of that. The second song is called, okay, I just needed to make sure. The second song is called I Don't Want You That Bad. And as you can hear from the title, it's a complete 180. The inspiration came from a real life event. There was this guy that I was like, all right, like maybe we could see like what's up. We had played sports at the same school, and we were always in the same facility together, and we didn't talk very often, you know what I mean? But it was like he was clearly showing interest, and I was like, all right, you might be cool. But then we kind of like communication fell off, right? And so then it's like a few months later, and we're like DMing each other on Instagram, and nothing's serious or anything like that. But he was like, yo, we should go out. We should like go on a date. So I was like, all right, cool. Like what are you thinking? Like, do you want to do an activity? Do you want to like go out to eat or something? And he was like, let's go like for lunch or something like that. So I was like, all right, do you have anywhere in mind? And he was like, you pick. So I was like, okay. So I like researched a place or something, and I found it, and I was like, why don't we try here? So I sent him the place. He was like, all right, cool. Do you want to do this weekend or next weekend? And I was like, or no, I asked him, do you want to do this weekend or next weekend? He was like, let's do this weekend. That's important. That's important information. Because he wanted it had to happen fast. You know what I'm saying? So we're like, all right, like, let's plan for this weekend. So the week is going by, and we come up on Friday, and he DMs me. And he says, you know what? Instead of going out to brunch or wherever we was going to go, why don't we just chill? You could come to my place and we can watch movies. And so I was very like, yo, what are you talking about? Like, what are you even saying? And this is a moment that I feel like is very important to stress. And for young girls, if you have somebody that you like, y'all are thinking about going somewhere, and it's like you trying to, figure out your plans and everything, and then they text you like the day before, a couple hours before, and they say, let's just chill at my place. Your only response should be no. Don't go. Because it's like, yo, we don't even know each other. Like, we getting to know each other. We putting in all this work to try to figure out where we gonna go. It don't seem like you really like interested. And then you switch up and act like you want me to come over to your house to watch movies. Yeah, so that inspired me. I felt like, we had an okay conversation. It's kind of fun to talk and everything. But I have to remind you that I don't want you that bad. Like, we could do all this talking, but I don't want you that bad. So that, I know Uncle Fert, but your niece is strong. I ain't playing with them. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're going to have to come correct or don't come at all. That's for real. So, but I think that it just was an experience that everyone goes through at some point in their life. Like, even if it's not romantically, there are times where people switch up on you, or maybe you're supposed to go somewhere and that changed, but then you start to realize like y'all aren't on the same page. So I know it's hard to hear these stories, you know what I mean? 'Cause it's like y'all know me as little baby Kanye, you know what I mean? But I've gone through this stuff, and it only gives me more depth and more strength in who I am and what I do. So you don't gotta worry about him. He's somewhere in the world. Don't even matter. But this song is called I Don't Want You That Bad, and it's inspired by that experience. And yeah, so I hope you enjoy the song.
Just to make sure my phone ain't dead. I don't want you that bad. When I'm acting a fool with my friends and you get upset, I don't want you that bad. Hit my phone through the day and then switch up and act like I'm pressed. This a mess. Said I want you, forget what I said. I feel bad. You ain't know what you had. Now it's gone and you miss it, that's sad. Was playing all them games, hanging with them lames. I kept it cool, but now you throwing shade. Won't say my name. I gave you credit. You ain't deserving, you treat me the worst I that bad when I'm acting a fool with my friends and you get upset that bad. Hit my phone through the day and then switch up and act like I'm pressed. This a mess. Said I want you, forget what I said. I was feeling you, you ain't feeling me. Now you feeling me, and I wanna leave. Now you press to be something more to me, but I don't want you to.
Sorry. I'm sorry. Sometimes you just gotta let them know, bruh. Sometimes you just gotta let them know. I don't want you that bad. Y'all like it? Y'all like it? It's cool, right? It's a cool song. KK, hey, it's good to see you. Yeah, it's a cool song. It's nice to be able to, like, when you go through something and you're not really feeling that experience, to be able to get it out is nice. But it's a fun little song. It's cute. And it has a little bit of attitude. Both the songs that I just sang have just a little bit of attitude, but thank you guys for letting me share it with you. Thank you. Thank y'all. Y'all, I just have been like moving, you know? So I've been doing my little Twitch thing and I'm still feeling it out, but I am going to share it with y'all. Doing my Twitch streams. I think I'm going to couple them with Instagram Live just so that there's a bit of like a bridge for everybody, you know. But it's been nice to kind of use that platform to give a little bit more context to these performances. And it's fun to share this with you guys and have this sort of like official air and energy when it comes to this live stream. But I also want to engage in some more conversations with everyone. So the Twitch live streams are happening, and they're happening more often. So that's very, very exciting. What else? There's just a lot of good things happening right now. I am just happy to be here. I have a few performances coming up that I'm excited about. Of course, I'm still working on my music, still writing. So I'll share more about that process with you guys as it develops, you know. But it's just really great to be back for another Friday Live. This is the 12th Friday Live that I've done. 12 live streams is crazy to me. And what's even crazier is that 6 live streams ago, I was telling y'all, I gotta take a break. I gotta focus on my music. So we done made it a whole 6 more and we still doing it. So thank y'all for sticking around. Thank you for supporting me. It means so much to have your love and your positive energy and your positive comments and feedback and support, everything coming my way. 'Cause again, as an independent artist, you feel it all. You feel everything. And it's so nice when what I'm feeling is love and positivity and excitement for everything that I'm doing. So I just want to take another moment to say thank you to everybody that jumped on. I don't know how many viewers are on here exactly, but we turned up a little bit, you know what I mean? Like we got a couple people watching. So thank you so much for tuning in. If you're new here, again, thank you for coming and joining Makenna'S Friday Live. I hope that you're enjoying the show. Please subscribe. I'm trying to get to 500 subscribers. It helps me to monetize my channel so that I can continue doing what I'm doing. So right now I'm at 485. 485 subscribers. We're almost there, almost there. So please subscribe if you haven't already. Tell your friends, tell your family, tell everybody you know to subscribe. And thank you. I love y'all. I love y'all so much. Thank you for supporting me. Yes, come on, 489. Yes, Malik, I know that's right. We almost there. So we only got 11. We only have 11 people left. I've been grinding. So thank you so much for grinding with me. Thank you for supporting me through everything. If y'all love these live streams, if you enjoy the music, if you like hearing the original songs that I write, if you enjoy hearing some of the covers that I do, if you like the conversations we have, if you like just saying hi to your family and your friends in the chat, if you just enjoy having a moment to breathe and somebody else is, up here giving you something to talk about, I don't know. If you enjoy these live streams, you can contribute or you can support my live streams by contributing to my tip jar on my website, Makenna'sofficialmusic.com. And on the home page, if you scroll down just a little bit, there's a white button that says tip. And that's where you can contribute to my tip jar. And anything helps. It just helps me continue doing what I love. And I love these live streams. I love performing for you guys. I'm thinking of new, creative, amazing, inventive ways to get what it is that I have inside of my heart and my soul out to you guys. So I would really appreciate if you went to my website, Makenna'sofficialmusic.com, and contributed to my tip jar. And while you're there, I have t-shirts, I have posters, I have a special edition hoodie because it's getting cold. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, they was talking about some snow, some rain, something like that. So if you need a hoodie, there's a hoodie on Makenna'sofficialmusic.com, special edition, premium quality, beautiful hoodie, independent all purpose on the sleeve. You know what I mean? Like, we rocking some stuff that holds some weight. So you can go get that hoodie at my website, and you can also get 4 out of the 5 original songs that I put out this year in 2023. So all of that is there. You can see the pictures that I just took a few months ago, and read the blog post that I wrote about that experience. You can see so many different things, videos, all of that. That is where you get all the information about what it is that I'm doing. So visit Makenna'sofficialmusic.com to support everything that I'm doing. I have one more song for everybody, and I'm going to sing it a cappella. This is a song that I wrote in high school, actually. And it's very, very short. It's not a big song or anything, but I was in a love triangle. And I was in a love triangle with one of my closest homegirls. Like, we've known each other since we were babies. And it was such a tumultuous experience. The person that we were in this love triangle with, they weren't really like a great person. You know what I mean? Like, it just wasn't a good situation. And so something had happened where there was like this public blow up, and everybody was like freaking, all of our friends were freaking out, and like people were like tripping and everything. And I texted my homegirl and I was like, yo, like, are you good? What happened? Like, is everything okay? And she was like, yeah, everything's cool. I was like, what did they say to you? Like, what did this person say to you? And she was like, they basically told me that I need to go sit in my box of shame. And so I was like, time for a song. I was like, it's time for a song. And so my first reaction was to grab my phone, and I went to my camera and I pressed the record button. And just off the top of my head, it's a very short song. Off the top of my head, I started singing this song into my camera, and I recorded myself. And I finished the video. It was only one take. I didn't do anything. Like, it was so organic and like straight out of my soul. Like my soul was like, you need to get this out. And so I sang it, I recorded it, and I took it and I posted it on Twitter. And I posted it, and it was just something that was sharing my loyalty to my closest homegirl. What I wrote in the song, you'll hear the lyrics in a second, but all of the things that let me clear that up. I didn't write the song down. This was something that just, it got stuck in my brain. It's stuck in there forever. I'll never forget it. And so when I came up with these lyrics, I was singing them over and over and over again to myself. And I realized now that what I was saying was what I needed in a time that was just so difficult. My family was going through a hard time. I was going through a tough time. I was in this love triangle with somebody that I don't even want that bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wasn't even really feeling this. Yes. I wasn't even really feeling this person. And the fact that I'm in this whole situation with one of my closest homegirls was just like, getting on my nerves. I was like, this is ridiculous. And it was such a low point in my life that when I reflected on the lyrics, I realized like, oh, this is what I want my experience with other people to be. And I want them to love me and treat me that way as well. And so Box of Shame is basically saying like, if you're going through a tough time, if things aren't working out the way that you want them to work out, or if you're in a sticky situation, just make sure you only have one job. Just make sure that you have a hole to breathe through and just keep breathing. And while you're doing that, I'll be there to give you love, to support you, to be there through the end. You know what I mean? So that's what this song is. And before we go, I just want to say I love y'all so much. I hope that y'all have a wonderful weekend. Happy Friday. And thank you guys for tuning in and for listening. This is Box of Shame.
Make sure you have a hole to breathe through in your box of shame. I'll be everything you need to survive the pain. And when everything ain't going right, I'll be there, I'll be there, I'll be there.
Happy Friday, y'all. I love y'all. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. I love y'all. Peace, 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 peace. I'll see y'all next time.